then we'll do the drive. Second time through the numbers, do the drive. So right now, we're going to give everybody a couple of minutes, or close to it, 10 minutes for everybody. We need a couple of minutes. We're just going to get started very directly. Line your horses up, ready for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 4 all. Line them up.
That'd be something to have to talk to y'all about. She not to ship her to get anything to her until June the 2nd. She said, if that's the case, she said, can I pay forward? And I said, I'm sure that you can. I said, but when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. I said, the young lady that you'll talk to will be one of the people that own the selling.
Yep,
So,
perfect. Du mer sa du har vid designintegrera någon av det.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're up to line number 1. Dan, we're good.
now if you want to grab it and share it.
Line number 1, Faithful of Excellence. There we are, signed by Robert Eichmann of the Hampton Home. Allowed in there. And also read by Robert. We've got this here. She's a May 5th to 19 model. She's a 6-year-old mare. Faithful of Excellence, HOL. She is starred by no less than old Standard of Excellence himself. She's a stand order. On the bottom side, Fastcar WSF, Guatemala. She's, of course, an old daughter of the Lord horse. So there you are. Now, the mare in the ring, 6-year-old mare in the ring we're talking about, broke to ride, broke to drive. I imagine she might very likely be back. When we go through the second time, she'll be back driving then, I do believe. Right now, she's under saddle. She is a bit special, they say, a once-in-a-lifetime horse. Here's quite a mare, lot number 1, Faithful of Excellence.
A breeding horse in a Dan is gold classified. Sire is 80 points.
You need anything?
Classified.
That's
Breeding. So 80 is 8-point mini house gold.
Yeah, so that's the whole silver scale.
All right, now this mare, you see her on her saddle, what a classy individual, lot number 1. Robert just updated me, like I said, Fastcar WSF, that mother, quite a mother, she is gold classified. So she's gold with the classification, and Stan himself, the Standard of Excellence, he was an 80-point holder. That is as high silver as you can go. At 81, he would have been a gold. So if you talk about classification, a lot of the qualities, this mare has got about as much backing as you'd ever want to find if you want to go to the breeding shed with her. Right now, we're talking about a 6-year-old mare, and Robert, she is open, right? She has not been bred. She has not been covered. So there you are, 6-year-old mare, all the work's been done, putting a show on the other side here, and bred in the fur.
Touch it.
You just touch it. You just barely touch it.
We're on now.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for hopping on with us this evening. Of course, you guys, we are at the Ashland Halflinger sale in the very chilly Ashland, Ohio today. If you guys are watching from Facebook and you haven't had time to register to bid online yet, be sure that you go ahead and you do that.
The mare, Faithful of Excellence, excuse me, Faithful of Excellence, and signed by the 80-point classified Standard of Excellence, and Wascow, the North Pearl daughter, and a gold. She is gold classification behind that mare. This mare is bred as good as you want to get. Line number 1, Faithful of Excellence.
If you have questions about online bidding, you guys reach out to me. The sale starts at 10 a.m. in the morning. We are Eastern Standard Time. If you do have questions, I ask that you hold them until we get done with the preview. After that, fire away. I'd be more than happy to help you guys in any way. Got an excellent group of horses for you guys. We're really excited. And thank you guys for taking your time out to be with us today.
Excellent in the ring. Line number 1, Faithful of Excellence. Now as we go on, move ahead. Line number 2, Wonka's Tumbler. Owen Yoder consigned with the Bunker Hill Farm. And at time of consignment, he was in training on the Ride of the Drive. I've got an update for you. We could be showing in hand here. And Owen said we're still we're going to sell him a little green. But he is trained double already, he pulls good, and this colt, this will be a 22 model now, make no mistake, it's a 3-year-old gelding, and a nice body gelding. He's sired by Willie Wonka, the bottom side, back to the audacious horse. This gelding is trained double, pulls good, he does have some riding training already. We're going to call him still a little green, but he's been out in the traffic, he is totally okay, he's traffic safe and sound. Lot number 2, Wonka's Tumbler the name, on a good looking horse, got that pure white wing and tail, good stripe on his face, a good looking 3-year-old gelding. We're going to call him green, but like you heard the story, he's had quite a bit of double driving, he pulls good, and he's also had some riding training already. Lot number 2, sired by Willie Wonka SRM. Lot number 3, up at the other end of the ring there, lot number 3, Sophisticated Sadie CME. This will be a mare. This filly was just foaled May the 24th of last year, consigned by Mark and Shannon Ford of Cat Daddy Enterprises, Jamestown, Ohio, and bred by the Fords. This young charming filly showed the confirmation in the mind that her stellar pedigree would predict. Sadie is sired by the gold classified and multi-champion stallion Alpha Gold. Her mother is the silver classified and multi-time champion mare, Sophisticated SSH3. Sadie was the first foal from this uniquely talented mare who won Halter at the 2023 AHR National Show. With her quick learning and athletic way of moving, we expect Sadie to be an equally talented riding and driving horse in the future. So now, once again, you heard the story, Sophisticated Sadie, her mother showed so well, 2023 AHR National Show winner. There you are, working in Western Pleasure, jumping, dressage, under saddle. Here's a filly that's got a mother that they kind of did everything with that mare. And if you follow the breeding, a lot of people I've heard many people tell me, you know, I think the mare is probably more, not just 50%, more like 80% of what a colt's going to be. And if that is any indication, this foal is bred to work and to work properly. Her mother, pleasure, jumping, dressage, under saddle, whatever, and she showed very well. Once again, lot number 3, on May the 24th, yearling filly, Sophisticated Sadie CME.
Guys at home, I know you probably can't see her as well as we can because there's nothing better than being here in person, but she is colored up gorgeous. She's got just a little bit of roan color to her. She's pretty as she can be. Cute made little filly too.
There's no blood listed there.
That was lot number 3. We're looking for lot number 4. Here we go. Lot number 4 be Fancy Dream. Lot number 4 is a mare. This mare was foaled in 2021. We're looking at a 4-year-old consigned by Daniel Osborne. Now, this mare, a 4-year-old mare, is well trained, single and double, trained to ride, has been in all.
She also has a brief heel on her
She
right.
loves to be a pet.
She has what?
She has a brief heel. I just seen about a week ago.
On the bottom side, this mother, Fancy Girl CAJ, all daughter of Willow Ashton. You guys know what Willow did to the breed? They do so well. We've got a Willow, a daughter, and some mother. Further note here, Fancy Dream is about 60 days under saddle now. We're talking about a 4-year-old mare in the ring. She's got 60 days of riding on her saddle. She was ridden out on the road, she was in traffic, and she is okay with the traffic. She also was in my lawnmower, the man said, and did just fine. The mare does sell open, they did not have her covered. She does everything clean and okay as far as they know. She was not covered and selling open. Lot number 4, under saddle here, get about 60 days of saddle riding under her belt.
He also called that she had grease heel on the right front.
Okay, there's also, I think on the right front, some scratches. The fungal type, yeah, you might want to throw some antifungal on the right front there in the pasture. Got a little bit of a fungus there. Just want to let you know about that. That's lot number 4, a Fancy Dream, started under saddle.
You can see that it's a little place that's open, but it doesn't look terrible, guys. They've been
That's
keeping
so
it clean
good
and
for my
treating it.
5 mil.
Lot number 5. Lot number 5 didn't come out. Lot number 4, making one more round. Have a look at lot number 4. We talked about Fancy Dream, and I had the note on her. She has been out in the traffic. She is traffic safe and okay. Got a good stripe on her face, got a nice light mane and tail to go with her downward color. Not a bad looking mare, I'm telling you.
Very shapy, too.
Lot number 5. Lot number 5 is Lily MDH. Got Michael Douglas Hoskins blood on there. She is consigned today by Ian Wenger to Yellow Rose Farm up in Dalton. Now this mare Lily, she is sired by Ephesian NTF. Ephesian with a horse that he was Nutrient Farm bred. He went down there to Lake Mississippi to Byron Hollingsworth. The CEH horses, Cynthia Elizabeth Hollingsworth, that one. CEH horses, there were tons of Ephesians that come out from down there, and Michael Douglas Hoskins. Doug Hoskins took a mare down and got her bred at Byron's down in Mississippi, and here's what we got. So there you are, bred by Doug Hoskins, an old daughter of Hollingsworth horse Ephesian, and on the bottom side, an aristocrat mother. You get back to good old basic blood, aristocrat. He practically modernized his breed. So we're talking about a 13 model. We're talking about an 11-year-old mare, and I got a bit of an update. Lily came to us later in life primarily as a brood mare, but we have since put considerable trail miles on her. Now this is an understatement, so listen up. She has proven to be a solid and dependable ride on brood trail outings, even safe enough for kids under supervision. She handles herself well and has a calm, easygoing demeanor in most settings. That said, in full transparency, Lily has shown some bumpy behavior in specific situations, typically when she's galloped or ridden out alone. This has only occurred a few times in her riding career, but it's something we want prospective buyers to be aware of. Lily would make a great fit for a comfort rider or someone looking for a well-started mare with both riding and breeding value. There's a breeding bonus. If the buyer is interested in using Lily for breeding, Ian says we're offering a complimentary 2025 breed to Nordicraft, quality stallion with proven bloodlines. This is a no-charge service, so totally free breeding for this mare all year. A great opportunity to continue her lineage. Lily was also at Equine Affair this year, representing the breed at Equine Affair Columbus, and did very, very well. So Lily's done a few things, even though, as Ian said, she was primarily a brood mare for quite a while earlier in life, but she's done quite a few things since. Lot number 5, Lily. Lot number 5 is Lily MDH.
Okay.
Lot number 6 and 7. Oh, guys, if you're looking for a team, lot number 6 and lot number 7, in here showing in hand, lot number 6 is Abby. This will be a mare foaled in 22. That'll be a 3-year-old mare. Lot number 7 is Quinn of the Ridge. That'll be a 4-year-old mare. We got 3 and 4-year-old mares in the ring, and now they're consigned by Lewis Miller, Triple Maple Farm out there in Indiana. This pair of mares, I think we'll see these mares back hitched together when we get into the hitching round. Now, lot number 6 is Abby. Lot number 6, Abby LPA, is only a 3-year-old. She's a Will's Cash daughter goes back to Will Tastic with an Alabama CHF mother. So what a cross there. The other mare, lot number 7, Quinn of the Ridge, is New Treasure. 2-year-old farm bred, New Treasure, and on the bottom side, Queen of the Ridge. That goes back to Will Tastic again. A lot of Will Tastic blood in the ring, and the lot number 6 mare is right here on my side. That's the 3-year-old. And the lot number 7 mare is the 4-year-old, and she is saddled. The one with the saddle is the 4-year-old. The other mare is a 3-year-old. They're gonna come back in. I think, Louis, you're gonna hitch them together. Yep, they're gonna come back in with the hitching around, and they will be hitched together. They've had quite a few miles. Listen up on the footnote. A nice team of mares that are ready and willing to work. They're traffic safe. They're sound. Both of them sell open.
Yes.
Both of them sell open. Somebody looking to put a team together, drive a team. Not a bad looking, but look at that light tail sitting back there in the dapples. You got a lot of color here, and you do have a lot of conformation. These mares are very well bred. Will Tastic has done a lot for the breed. It puts out quality. It doesn't matter if you want to go light or draft. A lot of people have seen what Will Tastic does. A lot of people like it.
The new Treasure Mare started in saddle, but they're both a team of mares that are just absolutely fun to drive. No
All
clicking.
right, he said now the lot number 7, the 4-year-old mare with a saddle on her. She is started on her saddle. He said both of these mares are just a lot of fun to drive. They're just right in your hands.
Do they drive
Fun to
single?
drive. They're not
I never had
lazy.
a book scene.
You'll love
They
them.
are just,
You'll love to see them
I'm
drive.
not
Bring
afraid
them as a
to,
team.
but I just didn't. We had them on the tiller, we had them on the manure spreader, we had them everywhere.
They had them in the tiller, in the rotary tiller. They had them out in the traffic. They're good in the traffic. Had them in the manure spreader. These mares have a lot of basic work in them. You're gonna like, we'll see them back in here working as a team, guys. They'll prove their point.
They will.
Lowe's bringing a team of mares with a lot of color, a lot of blood behind it, and they got confirmation of it. Quick announcement, the restaurant over here, the cafeteria, it is closing at 3 o'clock. The cafeteria is closing at 3 o'clock. So then, we gotta talk about both of them, or we gotta walk one around up here? Both of them? Okay, lot number 6, lot number 8, excuse me, I jumped to the wrong page. Lot number 8 is Sophie Sissy Pugh, HBA. She is consigned by Stefan and Sarah Anna Yoder at Rocky Lane Farm. Alpha of Genesis is the sire. That is a 24-mile, that's a yearling filly. Alpha of Genesis the sire, and the dam is an Afghan 3 MTF dog. Now the full sister, we're talking about a full sister now that is a 2-year-old. Full sister 2-year-old is lot number 9. Another Rocky Lane Farm consignment there. We got a yearling and a 2-year-old. They're full sisters, and these things are very highly bred. I'll tell you why. If you guys want to buy something to play with in the future, have a good collar left when you're done, have a good band tail, have a good stripe in your face. I got quite an offer here on a pair of full sisters, yearling and 2-year-old, lot number 8 and lot number 9. There's the 2-year-old coming my way now. June the 6th, 2-year-old, just a 2-year-old. May the 14th, 2-year-old. The other one, the June the 6th yearling, excuse me.
Why, busy line blending. Fan of the here?
Okay, I didn't see it, but we'll talk about it. He says on the right hind, she went a little ginger on it. It looks like maybe she did get banged on the outside, some slight. She looks pretty good in here, but he said last night they noticed she started out with a little bit of a tight or bop and back, like she was. He said it seemed to be on the right hind. He said we're selling this 2-year-old to be 100% okay. This 2-year-old is not. If this mare is lame, we'll give you a check, give you your money back entirely. She's got to be okay. So yeah, I don't know what it is. He doesn't know what it is. It just showed up. Just showed up last night. There you are, beautiful filly, Alpha of Genesis daughters, the both of them. And we turn the page. Lot number 10. Lot number 10 is Will Magic Prince OFHF. This will be a Dennis Slinger consignment. And once again, Will Magic is a Will Magic Prince is a Will Magic PFH son. That goes back to the great Fantastic. And on the bottom side, now start JPH. Will Magic Prince is a March the 19th, the 21 model, make him a 4-year-old, right in the prime of his life. Magic is a 4-year-old, Magic stands 14-1. He's well trained to ride and drive. He's been driven and ridden straight routes and all lots of traffic and big trucks. He's got 3 beautiful gates, walk, trot, canter. He has been ridden bridleless. He also has got a ton of trail miles under his belt and has had beginners on his back. Magic is a beautiful gelding with a long mane and tail. He's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He's 100% safe and sound. He's FCC negative. Now, for you people that want to know, we want to tell you all about it. If you want to ask a question, on the left hind, below the hock, he's got a spot where there's just a small dark. I mean, something like a little scar, but it's not in deep, it's just hair missing. Nothing major. You want to pick him apart, and you people that want to know what it is, we could actually even send you a picture of it. But that's a Will Magic Prince coming to you with the highest of recommendation. You can take that bridle off, you can canter him in a circle, you can do whatever you want with him. Across the bridge, he'll do this, he'll do that. Lot number 10, Will Magic Prince, OFHF. He is a Dennis Schleman consignment of Silver Maple Equine.
Those are my 2 youngest daughters.
I thought those were your
The one with the cameras, number 3 going up.
Okay.
Sitting right behind her with a gray coat. This number 4 going up, second one from the top, and Deborah Dancewhite is the oldest. It's 5 of them.
You got all girls. No, you have a
I got
son.
5.
Holy smokes, are you serious?
All right, here we see lot number 10, Will Magic Prince, OFCAF. He's going bridleless. He's going bridleless. He's Will Magic PFH son. He's very well trained. Make him a Will-tastic grandson. Been out in all the traffic. He's seen it all. He's done it all. If you want a pleasure horse and you want a horse that'll just please you every step of the way, have a look. Don't overlook Will Magic Prince, OFHF.
And I don't want when you first come in looking good.
That's a pretty and a broke gelding, guys.
Play قوانین پرسیمی ابن مقدس از فاصله زدی و بقیه جوریز مشنع بوده دیگه یا زودی
Elos.
But I want to get the walking shot first. That's the most important part. Click by yourself.
Is he broke
And
to
then
drive?
put you on.
Is he broke to
He
drive?
drives the
That
best.
work? You
I
guys
drove
set
him.
that?
I drove him 1,000 times to the bank and out to Burlington to the veterinarian with puppies. You know, I do. Yeah,
Guys, I know there were several of you that asked me specifically about this hip number 10 horse that I talked to over the phone that were interested in online bidding. He said that this hip number 10, he said he drives the absolute best also. There'll be a driving portion of this as well after we get through with the in-hand and the riding part. The ones that do drive, they'll have them back in here and they'll have them driving around in a little bit. So, excuse me, you guys that are interested in riders and drivers or just drivers, be sure that you stick around for that part of the preview. This gelding rides around really soft too.
he wants to please you.
He does.
He's been driven 1,000 times. He's been driven maybe almost more than ridden.
Has he been driven single, double, both?
No, a single.
Single.
I don't remember that I ever drove him double.
Okay.
I think I always just drove him single out on the highway.
Okay. He's really shapy, pretty colored. You can just look at him and just tell, like he said, I mean, he said he wants to please, but he just has that air about him. So willing. So you guys keep your eye on this one. He's not found the right place to lay down.
I think he wants grass.
I think he probably does too.
Will Magic OFHF, Will Magic Prince, and Will Magic Prince will show you, put a kid on his back yet, and just before we finish here, he's a Dennis Schleman consignment, comes with a full guarantee. He's gotta be A-okay, you take it to your house, it's gotta be the way recommended, we'll stand behind it 100%. He's a beautiful gelding, long mane and tail, he is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, 100% traffic safe, and he's a sound choice if you ever want to find an animal. A lot of road miles, safe with the big trucks, safe with the buses, safe with the traffic, everything's right here. There he goes, walking out. Will Matching Prince of HF. I'll say this about him as he goes. He's about as easy on the eye as anything you want to find. Good job, Jamin. We're up to lot number 11. Lot number 11 is coming around here, and lot number 11 is a Star Striped WNFH.
She got 12 or what she weighed?
There's 13.
Have you got lot number 12 down there? Yeah, go ahead. Lot number 12 it is. I don't see an 11. We'll talk about lot number 12. Lot number 12, All-Star of Accolade. This will be consigned by Tina Pence and TK Halflingers. This is a fancy colt. Now, this is a stud colt for March the 13th to 24th. March the 13th yearling, a beautiful youngster. A fancy colt by Accolade of Genesis. Accolade with the 2011 AHR Reserve National Champion Stallion. He was also the 2012 National Champion. Accolade of Genesis has sired many sporty offspring, including Alpha Gold by Siren Cell Farm. His dam is Royal Penny LCO. She has produced some versatile athletic horses. This stallion, this stud from the ring, he has been handled daily since birth. He has a very friendly personality. He will be big. The possibilities are endless with this guy. He's already tested negative PSSM and negative SCC. So there you are, a yearling, March the 13th, just better than a yearling stud colt, sired by the Accolade of Genesis horse, and the Royal Penny LCO for the mother. She has produced so well in the breed. Tina Pence consignment, don't overlook this youngster. If you want something to play with and look to the future, I've got a lot of outcomes.
My daughter that's stepping back. To the left of her, there's a girl with glasses.
Yes.
Got her hand up to her mouth. That's my baby sister.
Really?
That was her son. That was the little kid with the
Oh,
big
the
hat.
little one. Yeah. Okay. They have the pony here.
They got two little.
Yes, those pictures of that kid were so cute with that little umbrella. He was hamming it up too.
All-Star by Accolade. All-Star by Accolade. He's an Accolade of Genesis son. Tina Pence consignment here. We've got a March the 13th yearling stud. Look at that head and neck. Look at the top line. I'll tell you what, you look at him down below, there's nothing wrong with him, but what a top line, what an outline, what an up-and-coming young stallion. On lot number 12, All-Star by Accolade.
It was sleeting earlier. I'm not even kidding. Those pieces of sleet look like little tiny pieces
Somebody's
of
telling me
hail.
it would hurt.
It was bouncing off the truck like crazy. It just came out of the middle of nowhere.
Making his way out in hand is All-Star by Accolade, the yearling stallion consigned by Tina Pence. We're looking for lot number 13 now. Lot number 13, Piece of Magic. Piece of Magic. This is a 13 lot number, the 13th consignment of the sale, consigned by Dwayne Schwarzentrooper, Fredericksburg, Ohio. Bred by David Jock. This is a Will Magic filly. This filly was full March the 22nd of last year. She is sired by Will Magic himself. The well-known fantastic horse on the bottom side, Willow Run J.H.J. Nice big neck Magic filly, trained to lead. Stories right in front of you guys. If you guys don't want to go prospecting, I've got just a yearling, but she's got a whale on the top of it. She's got a lot. She's got a good set of papers behind her. She was just over 24 now. She's a Dwayne Sports True Consignment. The Phillies been taken care of, and she's going to be offered for sale. Lot number 13 tomorrow. On its way out, piece of matching, quite a piece, guys. We got quite a filly. Dwayne Sports Trooper consignment. We a Will Magic daughter, a Will Tastic granddaughter, a good young May the 22nd yearling filly, lot number 13. Lot number 14 is an out. Lot number 14 being an out, that takes us to lot number 15. Lot number 15, ever and forever, HOF. This will be a mare, 21, making her a 4-year-old. She is consigned by Robert Eicher of the Avenue Grove. And this time around, we're talking about the Standard of Excellence daughter. She's a stand dog. On the bottom side, goes right back into the Canadian horse, Adnan. Theo Houston was along. Adnan is the great sire on the bottom side. Now, broke to drive. She likes people. She is a willing learner and has that standard, excellent trainability and attitude. Got a good attitude, got a good eye to her, got a good head to her. Here's a mare with a nice neat pin strip all the way down. She's a good looking mare. She's a stand daughter. She's got a lot of body. She can carry you with me. She's a 40-year-old guy. So you can see her riding in here, and she does drive as well. I think we're going to see her back when we go back through with the driving portion of the preview. There you are, lot number 15, Standard of Excellent daughter. Here's quite a mare. Just a 4-year-old.
And that's a good thing.
There's not enough people here to pick up the cheap stuff.
There she goes, lot number 13, once more time with Dwayne Sports Troopers. No, number 15, I jumped to the wrong page. Number 15, the Robert Eicher consignment, the 4-year-old mare. Undersaddled, Standard of Excellence daughter. We turn the page and we look for lot number 16. Lot number 16 it is. This will be a filly. This filly was born in June of 23, so we're talking about a 2-year-old filly. She is an own daughter of Any Ticket, and that's pretty much the story. I hope you overlooked this pedigree. You looked it over, this pedigree. I hope you didn't overlook it. But the mother stepping out of Genesis, an own daughter of the Alpha of Genesis horse. So this filly, she'll be a 2-year-old filly. She's going to be ready to train here right directly. As we speak, she's broke the lead. It seems like she's matter for her. I like the way she carries her neck out. She bends over the pole nicely. Got a lot of good points on a Winning Ticket daughter. That goes right back to Levo's charm. So a good set of papers once again. June 8th, 2-year-old. Dwayne Sports Trooper bring you a 2-year-old this time. And here's quite a match.
That dam is on the venue, number 27.
Okay, the mother stepping out of Genesis is in this sale as well. She's number 27, you say? Number 27 is going to be the dam of this good 2-year-old mare. So there you are. So Precious is the name. So Precious. Lot number 16. Dwayne Sports Trooper consignment.
Jag såg in på Nazca. Jag brann ner till det kommer. Vad så som du.
Isn't it even in land? So he doesn't need to
That's what I'm going to hinna dra get losing gear. Med Dusty, but some hot in the girth area.
Just 18 out.
Yeah.
18 is too.
I'm not sure.
Lot number 18 is not here. So there you are, lot number,
It says youth missed. 16.
yeah.
That's in misprint. I don't like that in Google in their catalog.
What is, let's take on number 17.
Yeah. It says that is youth missed. So that's Seneca.
Okay, the catalog there swapped. We talked about lot number 16. So precious, that beautiful winning ticket daughter just went out, the 2-year-old mare. We're gonna talk about lot number 17 now.
Is that right?
It's on the other side of the page, Attaboy Dusty. Here's Attaboy Dusty. A lot of you people have looked at him. Lot number 17, he's a Daniel and Deborah unit consignment of Rock Valley Stable, now Strasburg, Ohio, of course. Now, Dusty has been with us since he was a weanling. He's a quiet gelding who loves to please. He is trained to drive single. He has worked under saddle. He is well educated and very versatile. You can ride him on a loose rein western tack, and he has started neck reining. He is great out on the trails and also on the road in traffic. He can be ridden everywhere in a simple snaffle bit. He is uncomplicated, easy to ride. He is currently in dressage training and will have attended his first recognized show before the sale. He has a good leg yield and a shoulder in. His trot is comfortable and easy to sit. He is up to date on his vaccines, and he's been dewormed on a regular basis. His feet have been taken care of. He's had the vaccination shots. He is also participating in the Halflinger breed demo at Equine Affair. He did very well. Now, we do have a current radiographs. In April, you guys took hocks, stifles, front feet. The veterinarian checked him out, got good radiographs, everything's right and okay. Those aren't available. If you're interested, let us know. They could be forwarded to your veterinarian for review if you wanted. He is microchipped and will have his USDF HID number, and he is NN. He's totally negative for PSSM1. Sire, of course, Alaska, but you guys, you're looking at a gelding, you checked him out, you know what he is. Attaboy Dusty, lot number 17.
I want some fun missing in the girth areas. One fungus of edits as it takes his food in non bohis to hard out. Michigan he needs to go 100%.
All right, in the girth area, he's got a few hair missing. Seemed like it was a fungal or something. We treated it, it's cleared right up. Veterinarian looked at it. The veterinarian said, not going to be a problem. The hair are actually coming back. It's almost gone. Well, that's the story on Dusty. You guys that are interested in him, you probably check him out. He's an Alaska BVA. He's a bit of an outcross, but you get back in the old Alex horse, and you want to talk dressage performance, flat knee, long stride, a lot of athletic ability. Old Alex produced him about as good as anything in the breed. You don't see a lot of him anymore, but Alex is not a slouch in his production. Lot number 17, Attaboy Dusty.
Lot number 18.
Who's on that 10 such what? Who's on 16 doing or 17 doing or 18 doing?
Not sure on that one. No, I didn't. Even at so miss. Das ist ein Yearling Fish. Die letzte schwarz-weiße Pedigree.
Lot number 18. Your catalogs there are swapped there, but that's not a problem. We know lot number 18. Lot number 18 is our Sadie of Lone Pine, consigned by Daniel Miller of Lone Pine Farm. Bred by Daniel Barber. They raised her first time to town now. Here's a filly, a tall yearling filly. She's nice. She was foaled April the 12th of last year, and she was sired by All In of Genesis, the Arno horse. And on the bottom side, Rialta Rose. She's an accolade of Genesis daughter. You get a good set of papers and a whale of a good-looking yearling filly. April the 12th to 24th, young, clean filly. Once again, check her out. A good stripe in her face, light color, mane and tail. We gotta love this filly. Just kind of coming into her own, but she shows so much promise. Lot number 18, our Sadie of Lone Pine. Story's right in front of you. You got her on a halter there. She's on the road. She's mannerful. Story's right in front of you guys. Have a look.
Die nächste, ja, ist die erste Story ist gut gebracht.
It's for Cordis.
Ja, nee.
They're going out. They're going out. Arcadia Lone Pine, lot number 18 on the yearling filly. Now we turn the page and we look at lot number 19. Lot number 19, Misty's Magic Mariah. Mariah is a mare. This mare was signed by Dennis Sleboff, a silver maple equine. She was foaled 21. Make her a 4-year-old. 4-year-old, the prime of her life now. Misty is what they call her. Misty is well trained to ride and drive. She has had a ton of trail miles and she crosses water, bridges, walks. Misty is 100% traffic safe and sound. She has been ridden and driven on the state route. She is great with kids. She's SCC negative. She was tested. That's for that eye thing. She's negative. Misty is a very beautiful mare that has a unique pedigree for any breeding program. Now she's being outcrossed to a lot of them, but she is an old daughter of the old Allison of the Valley horse. That goes back to All-Star Ivy Wartel. You guys from 25, 30 years ago remember All-Star. A lot of old blood. She's got a standing mother. This mare would be an outcross. She'd be okay going to just about any stallion in the country. And she'd do well a lot for your breeding program. She's as beautiful as you want to make her. I think she'll cross that bridge. She'll get up on that pedestal. She'll do whatever you ask her to. Here's a mare that's not going to leave you set. Whatever you want to do, just a beautiful mare. Riding all over. She'll be back into driving. This mare, I don't know how many times. Dennis Sleboff is my son. She sells with a full guarantee. I don't know how many times I hitched this mare, went to town, went to the bank, went to the grocery store. This mare's got a lot of basic behind her. So look at that nice, easy jog trot. She just wants to please.
I gave you a side note for number 4. Did you keep it, or do you want to give me back, or how do you want to do that? Yeah, I can keep it in here. Okay.
Misty's Magic Mariah. Misty's Magic Mariah. Lot number 19 tomorrow. Dennis Sleboff consigned the silver maple equine. And once again, an outcross. She's an Allison. If you look at these stallions, Allison of the Valley, All-Star Ivy Wartel, Stanley. This mare being outcross is about any stallion you're going to come up with. She would do a lot for your breeding program, guys. With what these young colts are bringing, I would think about it. Dual purpose. You can ride her, you can drive her, you can breed her, you can raise babies, whatever you want to do.
The 20 så nu der kommer fara så du ger till 21 kan du.
So you're still on the driving?
Yeah. Since I come in driving and no so ger till 21. Got a bunch of people watching here.
Not right now at the moment. These are some of the ones that have placed some bids. There's 6 just on that one, but I can't see how many's watching on YouTube or anything. That's like, that only shows who's on there at the moment. Like the one had already had like 1,700 views on yours on
She'll
there.
sign that, she'll do whatever you want,
So, I
she'll
mean,
get up on that
unless they're on there right
pedestal,
then,
she'll
it won't
cross that
show.
bridge. She's good on trails, water, whatever, drives the best in traffic. Wait for the rain now, Misty's Magic Mariah, PRA, lot number 19. Looking ahead, lot number 20 is going to come in with the driving horses. Lot number 20 is going to come in driving.
I like
We move ahead, I think it's lot number 21 is what I'm looking for, lot number 21.
It says a lot.
Lot number 21, Proximo of Genesis. And Proximo of Genesis, this consigned by Ernest or Freeman Stutzman of the Hillside Halflingers. He is a 14 model, make him a 10-year-old. He's a 10-year-old stallion, and he's an old son of the Dutch import Arno van de Diesel. He's an Arno son. On the bottom side, goes back to Aristocrat. Aristocrat, I'll tell you what, for what somebody did to the breed, I'm talking 30 years ago, Aristocrat probably did as much for the breed as any stallion you're ever going to dig out of the past. There you are. Anything else you want to tell me? He was bred by John and Michelle Dunkel. He's a stallion. He's 10 years old. Under saddle here and doing good.
A week ago, he got
got loose and got to some mares, and then anyway he got all kicked out. And then he's
All
got
right.
some scars on him, and he was swollen. We have him on
All
some.
right, he said a
some
week
stuff.
ago, this stallion got loose and he was pesting some mares and he got kicked up. He's got a few superficial places knocked up, skin, hair knocked off of the legs here or there. He was slightly stocked up right after that. That's going now. Them spots are not, they're going to be okay. I hope you noticed he's traffic safe. He's sound working out. He's trained to ride a dry boat, single and double. So he does move off of leg pressure. Proximo is a proven sire with some nice riding.
We do have some things that we have on him right. Like we give him, we will send them along with him to keep going, keep him like bone and tissue, things like for the infection stuff.
Okay, there's some stuff they were feeding him since he got banked up about a week ago. They were feeding him the bone and tissue, what have you. They'll give you that. They'll set that right with the horse. You want to finish that. But all the swelling, the feeling went down in the legs. Everything seems like it's going to be just fine. And he sells the full guarantee. Lot number 21, a 14 model. I've got a 10-year-old stallion. In case you're looking for a proven stallion that has produced some quality, bottom side, the Raphael Rose mare. I said something about her sire, Aristocrat, but she herself, Raphael Rose, guys, she has really produced a lot of show horses. That's lot number 21.
He's been down the trail through creeks, over logs.
Been ridden down the trails and do good through creeks, step over logs, the water, the mud, everything's fine with him. If you want a stallion that you can work and use him, you can use him. Go ahead and do it. Quite a consignment here all the way from Iowa. We're talking about a Proximo of Genesis. Here's the stallion. If you guys are looking for a stallion, he'd be the one. Don't overlook it. An old son of Arno.
I feel better now, though, that I'm not the only one.
Lot number 21, a proven 10-year-old stallion, a Proximo of Genesis.
This horse isn't out.
Lot number 22, lot number 22 to be an end. This time around, she's a lucky one. Lot number 22 is consigned by Kenny Yoder of Dundee, Ohio, and bred by Lamar Lane Schwartz. So we're talking about she's a lucky one. For March the 23rd of 21, making a 4-year-old Windstar daughter, the great Windstar, and on the bottom side, we goes John. A quick note here, I think your book stated shots and what have you. There are no vaccines given here. Lot number 22, we just want to make you aware of it. There are no vaccination shots given. I will try and, tomorrow when we sell, I'll try and tell you that as we go, just try and keep things cleared up. But she's a lucky one, a 4-year-old mare. Now, this mare is trained to ride a dry boat. She drives single and double boat, goes over logs, through creeks. The mare does sell over, she's not exposed. Open mare, 4 years old, a Windstar daughter. Guys, it's pretty good.
She's a really good traffic there. Good boy, actually.
Here's a mare that she rides good over logs, woods, good out in the woods. This mare also, she's good on the road, she's traffic safe, she's gonna be A-OK, traffic safe, sound. Actually, on the driving, it's single and double both. I think we'll see her back in here. You gonna bring her back in on the driving?
Yeah, harness presentation too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, when we get through with all the riding and in hand, we'll go back to number one and we'll go through again. And I think we'll see this Mary, and she does drive. She drives single and double both. She's a lucky one, a 4-year-old wind sergeant daughter who brings up her. Lot number 22, there she goes, the 4-year-old mare, driving single, driving double, riding walls, traffic save, it's all there in one package. Lot number 23 to be an hour, lot number 24 is what I'm looking for. Lot number 24, Bubbles Best. This will be a no concern, Middlefield, Ohio. AMI Classic of Watt goes back to the accolade Genesis horse. On the bottom side of the races, be a Windjammer. This mare also did not have vaccination shots. She's a January 12 to 24 model. She's a yearling filly. Looks like a big up-headed filly, a stout filly. She did not have the shots, guys, but that's probably to your advantage. Don't worry about it. Take the mare home, take care of her. Get a good set of papers. Lot number 24. Here's a mare with a lot of outcome. Lot number 24, Bubbles Best. Lot number 24, she is just a 2024 model. Lot number 25, lot number 25 is Alan Byer of Mill Creek Stables, Middlefield, Ohio. And he brings us a Candy CND. Now, this is a bit of a different story, so listen up. Once again, broke single and double and broke the ride. Bit in all of the farm machinery. She is calm. She is an easygoing mare. Now, she's a Milo daughter. That's Midas Touch Blood. And on the bottom side, Cassandra being Ann Higgins' daughter. She's an outcross to a lot. We don't see this blood a lot to this day and age. Now, this mare, listen out. She is ultrasounded. She is veterinary confirmed in full to Washington of Genesis. There's a breeding certificate included. You get the breeding certificate. You can register that baby. Everything's right here on a 19 model. I'm talking about a 6-year-old mare with a good set of papers and ultrasound, veterinary confirmed. Going to have a baby next year. Barring something major going wrong, you're getting 2 for 1. Big stout. Look at that range. It's good looking there. Lot number 25, Candy CND, the 6-year-old mare confirmed in full. Lot number 25, making her way out. She is ultrasounded in full to no less than Washington of Genesis. You get a breeding certificate, you get everything. 2-in-1 package, it's quite a deal. Lot number 25, Candy CND. We turn the page and we take a look at lot number 26. Alpha BYWY, 4-16. The Tina Pence consignment now, TK Highlanders, Camden, Ohio. This will be a 16th model. We're looking at a 9-year-old mare. She's bred by Dead Hopkins. The guy that left us a little early there, Dead Hopkins from Kentucky. Now, We're talking about a footnote. They call this young Leo, a 9-year-old young. Yeah. Leo is sweet and kind. He loves his people. He enjoys being loved by children. He is beginner friendly in a reading environment. He can test his rider when he feels insecure outside the arena. She says, I rode him all over. He is grown and has a solid long time. His canter is greatly improving and getting better all the time. He's started by Alpha TOF, that's the great aristocrat, bottom side, and invincible side of the PSL. So there you are, Alpha BYWY. He is 4 and 16. He's a 9-year-old guy. Don't overlook his skill. He has something to run the jury and say his canter is getting better all the time. Line 26, Alpha.
You need anything from the store?
I don't think so.
Lot number 25, the 9-year-old gelding Alpha. Alpha, he said, does very good in the arena, and his canter is getting better all the time. That's kind of the story on him. He's got a good set of papers. His long body and his well-painted tail, not an accident. Doug tried to bring him good down there because he produced a good one here. Alpha TOF son, lot number 26, Alpha BYW.
Die nächste Mal hat sehr gut verloren, also es ist open. Und wer sich weiß, ist sie. Ja, ist sie. Oder hat verbrieft, und ja, sie hat sehr gut verloren, also es ist open.
Lot number 27 at the bottom of the page, lot number 27, stepping out of Genesis. Consigned by Dwayne Stutzman of Fredericksburg. This time around, a mare that was schooled in 2018, making her a 7-year-old registered mare. Now, this mare's open. It sounded in your footnote like she might be bred. At some time or other, she slipped her foal, and she did not have a baby this year. She's not having a baby, but she veterinarian said she's clean to breed. Everything seems to be okay. Now, Jen is trained double, single, rides, has been out on trails. Stepping out of Genesis. If you want something that you want to ride and drive and do whatever, the mare could be bred again and you can produce. She's got every colt she has is going to be out of a foreign mare. You could also just use her, and you could do both. You could breed her and you could work her. Lot number 27, 18 miles, making a 7-year-old mare, Alpha of Genesis dog.
Es ist erstmal sie gehört aber ein paar Monate so. Ja, sie ist so alt.
Yeah, he said, this mare drives, she drives single, she drives double. She also rides, as you can see, but he said, you don't have to ride the tar out of her to get her to ride. He said, this mare has had nobody on her back for a couple of months already. And here's her first ride. She's going to stay broke. Stay that way. She's got a 7-year-old, she's got temperament, guys. Here's predictability and dependability right in front of her. Lot number 27 is stepping out of Genesis. Stepping out of Genesis, the mare is a 7-year-old mare, and an own daughter of Alpha of Genesis, lot number 27. Looking for lot number 28. Lot number 28 is Miss Mountain Music. Miss Mountain Music is a mare, holding 22. We're talking about just a young 3-year-old gal. This lady she's Alpha Gold daughter, Alpha Gold HOF, back to the Oculated Genesis. And on the bottom side, you get back into the Armani horse. Armani, that's where you get the she was bred by Robert Camilla Jr. and Linda Parsons. So the Robert Iger consignment, she is trained to ride. She is also trained to drive. She is quiet. There's a 3-year-old mare that's turning out to be quiet like her. She should turn into something suitable for a beginner. Alpha Gold colt she is. This young filly is just growing into herself and more of the quiet, laid back type. We turn the page, we're looking for lot number 29. Lot number 29, Alabama Express. Alabama Express, and then the lot number 30 is Alabama Ranger. They are full brothers. The lot number 29 is the one on the left, the one with the straw hat. Oh, they both got straw hat. The one on the left is lot number 29, Alabama CHF, the sire, of course. The horse from Chipmunk Hill we know so well. And both of these are out of the Carolyn W. RVH. As you're talking about Wilmot Masters' mother, I know their mother. She's probably one of the best looking half-year mares you'd ever want to see. So lot number 29 is a 20 mile, make him a 5-year-old. Lot number 30 is a 6-year-old. 5 and 6 years old, they're a team. Look at them walk. They walk with authority. They're not deadheads. If you want deadheads, go look for something else, guys. Because I got a team of quality horses that are going to step up. And they're going to swing. They're not lazy. You see them the way they're walking here is the way they're hitching the team on the right and left side or whatever. If you want a working team, you want to hitch them up, want to put together a working team. There'll be a whale of a working team. The traffic's safe. They're sound out on the road. They're good road travelers. And both of them have been working some farm machinery already. Now tomorrow, Noah, are you going to sell them 2 times the money? There'll be a team of full brothers, and they'll be coming to you 2 times the money. So you will be buying 2 of them. Make no mistake, you don't just one, it's not going to happen. Consigned by Bob Montgomery of Hartford City, Indiana, he brought us quite a team of geldings.
That's the 11th time they had a saddle on. They're easy to ride. They're not lazy, but they're easy to ride.
Tons of driving they had, but he said they're also easy to ride. Haven't done anything wrong, but Noah says this is only the 11th time that they've had saddles on. This is all new to them. They're doing good. They're not lazy, but they will mind. Here's quite a team, 2 times the money, Alabama Express and Alabama Ranger, LPA they are. Both of them are bred by Noah Hirschberger. You guys have produced quite a team of geldings. Don't overlook this team. Lot number 29 and 30 tomorrow. Looks like this pair of working geldings will do okay under saddle. So if the 2 of you want to go riding, I think it'd be a team you want to look at. Riding, driving, whatever you want to do. Let's move ahead. Lot number 31 to be up. If 31 not here yet, he's here now. All right, lot number 31, they have arrived. The Gerald Darvish Level consignment of Maple Grove Halflingers. Lot number 31, here we go. This will be a 24-mile. We're talking about a filly. This beautiful young filly was sired by Aftershock. She's an Aftershock Genesis daughter. She's lining her 31 tomorrow now. Coming all the way from 61 Indiana from an athletic mother, Nadine of Maple Grove. Nadine is our family favorite when riding. See this filly sire in the stallion presentation Aftershock Genesis. He's kind of a ship cannot sail on yesterday's wind. Guys, I think Aftershock of Genesis kind of creates his own. This guy he's a whale of a stallion. They got a good sire, an Alpha of Genesis son, a good mother. We're talking about lot number 31, and now lot number 32. Lot number 32 is on their side. That time around, we're looking at a 5-year-old. Another slave on the side of the Maple Grove Half Ship, Indiana. This time around, Alpha of Genesis is the sire. This time around, the mother, Riley TOF, is an Anthony dog. Some newer blood there, different blood. This mare is well trained to drive. Now, I just want you guys to realize, at time of consignment, he said well trained to drive. You see how this mare is riding. She's riding good.
This is a stud horse.
Sorry, I called it a mare. This is a stud horse. The filly is a filly. The first one, the yearling, it's a filly, but this is a stud horse. Alpha of Genesis with the Anthony mother. And I was going to make a point about him. The time of consignment, all the driving and everything, there's a driving update. He's well trained to ride. You're going to tell me about the driving.
We did not get that far. But
Okay.
riding, you can see how he does.
All right. He said
And this-
he did not get the driving done like they expected to. By the horse to ride very well. Well trained to ride.
He was driving as a 2 and 3 year old, but we haven't done
Yeah,
that.
he was driven. As a 2 and 3 year old, he was driven some as a young horse. But got under saddle then and just pretty much ridden.
Kind
So
of
there you are. He's a 5-year-old stallion. Rare opportunity to buy a stallion of this caliber, guys. It is. He's quality, got the good golden color. Alpha of Genesis.
Yeah, we got nine foals. Let you on. 5 last year, 4 this year.
Okay, he said
That's
they
kind
already got
of
9
kind of the quality he
foals.
puts out. So.
Yeah, he already got 9 foals on the ground. Not just the filly. That's what he is. Aftershock of Genesis, the sire of the filly. But he said they got 9 of them on the ground. A very proven stallion. Make no mistake. Aftershock of Genesis, lot number 32, under saddle in here.
We tested the semen. Semen's good to ship. So if somebody wants to do
Semen
that,
test is good. They got the semen tested. And he
Very-
tested
very
good
positive
to
on the
ship.
semen.
Very good semen. If you want to ship, you can do that. All right. Aftershock of Genesis. If you're in the market for a stallion, don't overlook this one. Do good every day for you on a trail ride if you want. And use him like that. Bring mare with him. I'd be shocked if you don't get all the half-wingers that are anywhere close to you. Lot number 33 to come up.
Lot 41.
He's not doing a.
Lonnie.
Alltså Isla med Hagar.
Aldrig notes in banging.
Lot number 33 is a Gold Star WENFH, and we're talking about April the 1st of 24, April the 1st, yearling stud colt. This stud colt is sired by Alert RWF, and his mother goes back to MT Marvel on Rolling Oak Acres, ROA. It's been a while, but MT Marvel on ROA, he kind of did his own thing right here in this sale ring quite a few years ago. Now listen out, a Gold Star, they call him Star, is a well-minded stud colt who is easy to be around. His sire, Alert RWF, produced numerous offspring who have excelled in the show ring in jumping, driving, western pleasure, and halter. The cross between Alert RWF and Cruise Control MMS has consistently produced athletic horses with a smart mind and who have proven themselves in the show ring. This handsome stud colt is ready and willing to go. He's ready to go, willing to go with any discipline you decide. He's got the heart to please in anything you will do with him. So there you are, like it's a Cruise Control MMS, the MT Marvel on there. If it's empty marble on, I'd say I'd probably like it myself, although I don't know if I've ever seen it. But he said the Stallion Alert and Cruise Control of the Mother has produced very well in the past. You got a colt with that cross. He's a stud colt that was foaled April the 1st of last year. A Gold Star, WENFH.
Hmm? Even that. I just seen you have rooms enough and
All right.
I put a different dorm at the
On the
gal.
note that he wrote, he said, just always easy to handle. He said, one thing that kind of comes to my attention is when you tell me a young colt like this wanted to work him on a treadmill, he stepped right up in the treadmill, easy to put on the treadmill. It's got to tell you a lot about the mannerism of the colt.
He's been on that treadmill now for the last month and a half.
Been working on the treadmill about the last month and a half.
Every day.
Every day. Lot number 33, a Gold Star WENFH. Lot number 34 is out. Lot number 34 is out on the sale. We're looking for lot number 35. If you don't have lot number 35, bring what you got. Lot number 35. Lot number 35 is in. Lot number 35, winning Mr. MCS. We're talking about a gelding that was just folded 22. This will be a beautiful big 3-year-old, consigned by the Fords, Arcagena Ford Cat Daddy Enterprises of Jamestown. Winning Mr., also known as Wyatt, is a kind, athletic 3-year-old gelding that has tons of potential. He is a pleasure to be around. Wyatt was sired by Washington out of Genesis, a sporty stallion who was born and imported from Europe. Wyatt's mother is a leading lady, HTE, a long neck, THE. I'm not sure, that might be mistaken, but just on the subject, it is a leading lady. Smooth moving mare who has been shown successfully in both riding and driving classes. Wyatt has been started under saddle as well as with single driving. So he's had saddle work, he's had single driving work, he learns very quickly, and he's agile enough to be a future riding or driving horse. We really need to say no more about the bloodlines. Washington and Genesis does his own thing. On the bottom side, leading lady, she is an Aviator dog. Aviator, the horse that the Admac horse from Canada has produced very well. Lot number 35, a 3-year-old gelding. This is a 3-year-old gelding with a nice body to it and a lot of promise. Going to have some size now. Winning Mr. MCS.
Ich muss etwas Haare trinken. Wasser war
Winning Mr. is going to look ahead to lot number 36, and lot number 36 is Will's Wrangler. With the Leroy Kemp consignment, Leroy Kemp on the Gildy, Indiana. We do have a June the 6th of 20, making a June the 6th 5-year-old, and an old son of Will Pond Masters. This gelding is well trained to ride, been out on trails, and does well. Starting on small jumps. Wilmot Masters goes back to the Dutch import Willow, but Wilmot Masters, for a horse that has produced quality, good-looking offspring, pleasure horses and what have you, Wilmot Masters is second to none. Now, Will's Wrangler in the race, Will's Wrangler CDFR, his mother goes right into Marble, the old Marble horse, in the Dutch import. You got a lot of Dutch blood in the ring, long body, gelding, he's a 5-year-old gelding consigned by Leroy Kemp. Wills Wrangler, CDFR, Wills Wrangler in the ring. He's a Wilmot Masters son. June the 6th, 5-year-old from Leroy Kemp. Here's a gelding that's going to be something. He is something. Been out on trails, does well, and started on small jumps. Well trained to ride.
That would be me.
We'll get a second cowboy. Give us a sec. We're talking about Wills Wrangler. A lot of riding. He's a very predictable riding horse. Well trained to ride. Been out on trails. Does well. They have him started on small jumps. I saw him in here today. Just putting on a nice performance. Very nice performance. Lot number 36, Wills Wrangler. Lot number 36. Now we look ahead to lot number 37, Lillian AMJ. Lillian AMJ, the lot 37 is a filly. This young filly was just full marks the Sabbath of last year, consigned today by Albert Morton Roseanne Miller of Middlefield, Ohio. A nice yearling filly by the imported stallion Washington of Genesis. We've talked a little bit about Washington of Genesis, guys. He did so well, he's doing so well, producing nicely. On the bottom side, the filly in the ring, her mom, Glory May KB, goes back to New Ridge A's LRA. Quick announcement on the filly, Lillian. She hasn't had the vaccination shots, just to clear that up. But take a look at this filly, good shoulder, top line, everything's right. You gotta say this filly, for a yearling filly, she's got as much confirmation as anything that's gonna walk in here, guys, I'm telling you. Lot number 37, Lillian AMJ. Lillian AMJ, the Albert and Roseanne Miller consignment. You saw a little filly, just full mark the Sabbath of last year. Long body filly, hindquarters, about as balanced as anything you want to bring in here. Lot number 38, amped up HOF. This will be a February the 25th, 3-year-old. This is a 3-year-old filly's broke to ride and drive both. 10-year-old kids are riding here. That's back in time of consignment. The 10-year-old kids were riding here. She's a very calm individual. Now, she is sired by Occolata Genesis. The Arno horse we've talked about, the bottom side, gets right back into standard of excellence. The mother, Vivian, Addition of Excellence, is an old daughter of the old standard horse. Amped up HOF. This will be a 3-year-old mare.
Just good, bro.
Ja. Gut gebrauchen.
Good gebrauchen. Really good. Fodder. 40 days riding. Yeah.
Okay, he said he'll be back in. Lot number 38, the gelding, 3-year-old gelding. Excuse me, the 3-year-old gelding will be back in with the driving horses. He'll be back in driving. Just absolutely a good road horse to drive. And if I understood you right, you said about a month of riding now. Yep, doing good, about a month of riding, and very well able to drive. Lot number 38. Amped up HOF, bred by the Haflinger Holtz, guys. This is Robert Eichen family bred this horse. Here's a horse that's 3 years old. He's going to have a lot of outcome. Yeah, I see him show a little bit of spark down here at the end. If he had his say, he would just as soon go out the gate. But they don't hesitate, put the little girl on his back. I'm telling you, you take this 3-year-old gelding home, let him grow up, let him mature, finish him out, he's going to please you. Accolade of Genesis, standard of excellence, he aims to please you. Riding and driving both, 10-year-old kids have been riding him, and he's very calm.
You all right?
I'm better now.
Okay.
I waited too long for something to drink.
Yeah.
I called me.
Amped up, HOF, amped up. Lot number 38. Lot number 39, Willful Rascal Maple Grove. Lot number 39, we're looking for the Garrett and Gardos label consignment. Lot number 39 is Maple Grove of Shipshewana, Indiana. Now, this individual was foaled April the 21st of 23. We're talking about a 2-year-old. He's had some groundwork done. He is line driving. He's an athletic gelding with a sweet disposition. He's served by Will's Red Rocket, a Will Von Master's son. The bottom side, Natasha Maple Grove. She is a Nunavik dog.
You can see what he does. He's ready for the cart.
Yeah, you see what he does. I like the way he bends over at the pole. I'll tell you what, it'd be worth a little extra just to have something with that kind of a headset. Nice, vertical head carriage. You can turn him to the right. You can turn him to the left. You see what he does, guys. This guy's ready for the cart.
I brought
Athletic
somebody a project.
gelding, and once again, he's a 2-year-old, just foaled in 23. April the 21st is his birthday. Wolf Red Rocket, the sire. Nunavik, the grandsire on the bottom side.
Get out, he's I'm
Yeah, yep, he's gelded. Yep. I got a gelding certificate in hand, so yeah, he's gelded.
Lot number 39. You guys that want to buy a prospect and you want your chances to be pretty good, buy something that works like this in the lines already gelded. Everything's right. He's got a good head next to him. He's got a good color to his mane. Got a nice stripe in his face. Here's a 2-year-old with a lot of promise.
He's from the same maternity line that your gelding was at Mount Hope last year. Remember? Same maternity line.
The Wyatt horse, same maternity.
Yes, sir.
That Natasha mare, same line as what the Wyatt horse was that we sold last spring down there to Mid-Ohio. He brought like $11,500. The Natasha mare, she has really produced.
Yep.
She's really produced. Don't overlook a gelding with a lot of promise. Here's a 2-year-old, going to be just the right size. Not too big, not too small. Nice job to him. Great $1 million headset. Now something just a little different. We've got lot number 40. Here's Winnipeg. That Dennis Slater consignment Southern Maple Equine Winnipeg. Come from Sugar Creek, Ohio. Winnie is well trained to ride and drive. Has been on trail rides, across the water, bridges, everything. Winnie has also seen a lot of traffic and been through town many times. He sells 100% traffic safe and sound. Dennis had him tested for that SCC negative. He's an outside winning ticket. Goes back to People's Charm. On the bottom side, this mother, Anita, goes back to the old empty marble on Holy Acres horse himself. We talked about it a minute ago, and enough said. This gelding is long bodied, good underquarter, bright and purple. Have to go. Look number 40. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's a young gelding. He's a 3-year-old. But if you want to, I've always said this about the gelding. He's exceptionally athletic. If you want to buy a horse that can take it to the top of the dressage bowl, don't overlook this guy. He's plumb good. The other thing about him, he's been taken care of. Had the certified teeth man out, Dennis did, and his wolf teeth taken care of. Everything's right. They're gone. Winning ticket sound. Lot number 40 is Winnipeg. There you go.
like we were talking about earlier, they can buy with confidence, you know?
Lot number 40, lot number 40 is Winnipeg. If you guys want to buy a 3-year-old, that could go a long ways. He's athletic. You don't hear his shoes click. He's powerful. He's right. And he's done a lot of things, got a lot of training under his belt. Lot number 40, a 3-year-old with a ton of promise. Here's Winnipeg. Lot number 40, Winnipeg. Lot number 40, Winnipeg. Riding, driving, well-trained, lots of road miles, good with the semis. You can take him out in a spraying rain, and he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more registered horse to show you. I do believe one more registered horse with lot number 41 coming on. Lot number 41, Amtrak BHF, and Amtrak is consigned by Owen Yoder of Bunker Hill Farm down in Millersburg, Andrews, right there at Bunker Hill. At this time around, sired by Aviator, the well-known Adnac horse, Adnac and the Maraguchi, which produced so greatly. On the bottom side, Little Valentine BHF goes back to the All-American African horse. So there you are, in training, riding, and driving. Here is an update. Okay. Works good double. Holds good, stands to hitch, has some riding experience, has some riding training already. He is a 3-year-old that is still a little green. There are a couple of hairs scraped off on the left hind. On the left hind, there's some hair scraped off, but nothing that amounts to anything, just superficial. And you guys heard the story. Owen calls him still a little green, but you gotta like what this horse does. He works good double, he pulls good, you're going to say, still a little green. I think that's mostly on the riding training, right, Owen? He rides, he just, I mean, lot number 41, he's just a 3-year-old. Aviator son, Aviator GF, looking at a horse by the name of Amtrak BHF. Lot number 41.
Haven't got too many pages of these, but there's quite a few on a page.
Yeah, there is.
That's the Joyce Gutstadt and Rada fought good doubles, and I was Gutstadt and Rada. Until it's the next halvschwächte.
Okay, we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about the lot 42 and 43. The one walking ahead, 42, is a 3-year-old. She's a grade mare, consigned by Andy Miller, Dundee, Ohio. She was born March the 17th of 22. Now, we got to make an announcement. She's, as far as we know, she's absolutely as healthy as can be, sells with a good statement from the owner, but there are no veterinarian health papers. So you want to make sure you realize that, especially you Canadian buyers that might be looking in, even online, out-of-state people. There are no health papers. Doesn't hurt the mare. She's going to be okay. Everything's right. She is good driving, a lot of driving double, and she's also started riding. So there you are. Sired by Windsor. It's totally half of your bloodlines and everything. I just don't have paperwork. So there you are. She's broke double on either side of the town, and she has also been driven single. She's been driven single some, and you guys heard the story on the riding. She's pretty broke to ride. That's fairly good riding. So that's lot number 42. Now the 43, the Roman filly walking behind. This will be a
Is him or Belgian having a cross? Sin siffror no?
Ja, sie ist ein halbschwester.
The same
Same man
Same
on Belgian cross. Yeah.
All right, now we're talking about lot number 43, walking behind. This will be the same mother, you say, and got a Belgian sire. It's Belgian Halflinger cross on a 24 model. So this will be a March the 22nd, a yearling. This is a yearling with the one walking ahead being a 3-year-old and just a yearling in the back. It's a Belgian Halflinger cross. Once again, consigned by Andy Miller. Got the same mother, the same Halflinger mother. So there you are. 43 is Mandy. Lot number 42, the big one. The 3-year-old is Sandy. Got a 3-year-old and a yearling Halflinger Belgian cross. Once again, we don't have the health papers. We don't know of any problems. The veterinary work and everything isn't just in order yet. So you buy it without the health papers with the vaccinations on and everything. There you are, lot number 42 and 43. Here's a good young pair. 3-year-old mare, that's a good looking Halflinger mare. And a nice, and yearling's going to get big and strong. Lot number 44 is an out. Lot number 45. Lot number 45 is Brody. And Brody be a Northwind Farm consignment here. He was pulled in 18, make him a 7-year-old. I've got a 7-year-old killer. This is the horse you see him do his job all day. He'll canter around in here. He's a big, stout Halflinger. Canters with the small horses. Brody is well broke to ride. He's been on a lot of trails. He does not mind obstacles and crosses creeks. Brody rides well in the arena. You pick up Bo Leaf there. Nice stop and a good backup. Super gentle and quiet. He's 100% sound and healthy. There's a big 60-inch horse. Here's a big horse.
I thought a while. The produce patch, single, double. You can't hook him wrong. That's a 100% everywhere.
Okay, now this horse was used in the produce patch. Doing produce, he'll stand, he'll listen. He broke single, he broke double, he broke any way you want to look at it. He broke inside out. He broke inside out, guys. We worked in the produce patch and broke single and double, as well as this excellent showing in the riding.
It's a pretty gelding.
Lot number 46 is coming up next, but don't overlook 45. I know a lot of you people have been looking at Brody, just as good as he looks. When you take him back, you go back to thinking about the days in the produce patch, doubling the team, pulling the wagon, stopping, standing while they plucking the pumpkins or whatever you want to imagine. The basics are here. The basics are behind this gelding. He rides the way he does, not by accident, but by totally consistent training all his life. Here's a 7-year-old, got the brains of a 7-year-old, good mature horse, but still young enough. He's right in the prime of his life.
Guys at home, if you were paying attention when she asked him to lope, she didn't have to push him to lope. He stepped right off in a lope, just right in the palm of her hand, and lopes like a little. It's a nice gelding.
I don't have anything in this sale, I think, that carries an adult as easily as this guy does.
Yeah. Yeah. And very pretty doing it. He's covered in dapper. Well put together. It's like the other one I was telling you about, guys. Very soft. Very easy.
Lot number 45, there goes Brody. Bottom of the page, lot number 46, looking for Knight. Lot number 46 is Knight. Lot number 46 is a Frisian and a paint cross. This gelding will just fold in 21, make him a 4-year-old consigned by Daniel and Deborah Yoder of Rock Valley Farm. He's black and white. Now, Knight is well trained to ride and drive. He is traffic safe and sound, been on many trails, and does very well. He rides well, he rides good in the arena. He has both leads and leg yields. Here's a gelding that's 4 years old, coming to you with a high recommendation.
That's a perfectly good give up field.
Ipgrosissa maissa on Virograd meillä oli on ja Lepstefers Erspanna, Arspanna yeah, one salt for West. Mission very, very good thing.
Okay, Daniel and Depper uniform. You guys have been buying off of Daniel and Depper for quite some time, no problems. Daniel stepped up. He said, this young gelding is coming into his own. He said, I've had him out there on my narrow township road with the sawmill up there. He said he's met big semis on that small road, and this guy will not blink an eye. Horse has been ridden. He's been ridden all over. He was ridden down at Salt Fork at the state park on the trails. Nice color, nice head to him, good neat neck. Lot number 46 is a 4-year-old gelding, and they call him Knight. Lot number 46, Daniel and Deborah Yoder consignment. Lot number 46, Knight. He's a painted horse, got a nice big splash there right on his shoulder. The other side there behind the shoulder, he's got a white splash. He's a painted horse. The Frisian he's actually got a pretty strong Frisian semblance. When you look at that head and neck, he shows it. He shows it. Lot number 46 is Knight, coming to you with a good, solid recommendation.
Those kids are having a ball over there.
Lot number 47. Lot number 47 is Rio, and Rio is a gelding. He's a quarter horse gelding. He was foaled in 2018. Make him a 7-year-old, consigned by Weaver Equine. Weaver Equine bring you a nice gray gelding. He is well trained to ride. Guys, if you're going to come to town looking for a horse, you want a good story, nice, sweet, short story. Look at him walking right across that bridge. He is lot number 47 tomorrow. His name is Rio, and he comes to you with the best of recommendation. Best of recommendation. Got a good look to him, guys. I don't have papers. I don't need papers. I've got a gelding. I'll tell you what, I've got a whale of a gelding. Lot number 47, Rio. Well trained to ride.
It's not hard to look at either, guys. Look what a little hobby horse loves too.
Watching good breaks to him, make a nice stop. 47 he is. Don't overlook this gelding. Got the nice gray dapples on his hindquarters. Lot number 47, best of recommendation.
I think the sleet's coming back. It feels like it got real cold again. For you guys at home, y'all will not believe the weather that we have had the last 2 days here. I looked at the weather before we left North Carolina to come here. It's supposed to be in the 60s. I was good with that. I mean, I'm good with it, whatever, because I'm glad to be here. But we got here yesterday. It was 47 degrees, raining sideways. The wind was blowing. This morning we got up. It was a little warmer, still windy. It was sunny. And then out of the middle of nowhere, it started sleeting, and it got cold, and it got warm again, and now it's cold again. We've had all 12 months just today, I think, in weather.
Ja, we hadden wat ik allemaal farm script said. That was what the snakes told us out to find. Just give it farm script.
Lot number 48. Lot number 48 is Duke. Duke is a grade halfling gelding. This halfling gelding consigned by Aaron and Amy Miller of Millersburg. This is a gelding that is trained to ride and drive both. He's a very nice gelding with a lot of attention. I talked to Aaron. Aaron told me just a 2-year-old gelding.
This is incorrect. He's not like a 22 model, but he's a 23 model.
2-year-old.
So he's a 23 model.
Yeah.
You might want to correct your catalogs there just to clear that out. He's a 23 model. He is a 2-year-old. So now Aaron said this gelding shows so much promise. He wants to please you. He said I had him right out there on between Winesburg and Mount Hope. They're 160 on the narrow road. He said I had him out there, met the big trucks. He doesn't blink an eye. And I'm going to call. Aaron said call. There's a few hair knocked off of the left front. Nothing that amounts to anything. It's just superficial. But right now, as we speak, there's a few hair knocked off. He did not get the vaccination shots. Just going to tell you, the front of the book, I think, stated that they had vaccination shots, and he didn't have those, so we want to make that clear. 2-year-old gelding and doing very well for his age. Out of the big truck already, out on the road driving, and rides good here. There you are, 11 to 48. Duke.
Next, we got the little pony coming on.
Lot number 48, the 2-year-old halfling gelding dude. Lot number 48. Okay with the big trucks, okay with the traffic, trained to ride, trained to drive, a nice gelding. He shows a lot of potential. He's really going to be something. Got a strong halfling semblance. He would be a good ambassador for the breed, papers or no papers. There he goes on his way out on number 48, Duke. The halflinger gelding, a 2-year-old. Correct your catalogs in that respect. It's a 23 model. This is a 2-year-old gelding. Now coming on, guys, kind of the flip side of the coin. We've got my number 49. They call him Arrow, and he's not real tall. John and Joanna Hirschberger consignment. He's a 20 model. Make him a 5-year-old gelding. Here's a pony gelding. This little pony is 5 years old. He's very well trained to ride and drive. Arrow has a very laid-back attitude and is beginner safe. He sells without the vaccination shots. So no vaccination shots. Everything else is fine, A-okay. Got a 5-year-old gelding coming to you with the highest of recommendation. Gonna have that cowboy maneuver through them noodles, by golly. He can do it.
You said he was folding 23? No, the one that just went out.
One before.
23.
Yeah. The catalog says 22, but he is a
Yeah,
2-year-old.
I'm
He's a
fixing it.
23.
Yeah.
That is a pretty little pony.
Tell you what, guys, you want to look at a cut down quarter horse. He's quite the deal. He aims to please you. He's beginner safe. He does nothing but do whatever you ask of him. Nice long body to him. Some of these small ponies, you're kind of fighting to find some confirmation on. Here's a gelding that is put together nicely, handles his hind legs nicely, put together good. He's got confirmation. Lot number 49, they call him Arrow.
Pretty wide blaze in his face. Pretty little head. Cute as a button. And I believe that little cowboy's loving his job too. I think he's enjoying every minute of this. He hadn't stopped smiling since he came in here.
I think you got shoeing.
I think he is. He's pulling out all the stops for you guys at home.
You can always learn something off of mom.
Oh, yes, for sure. For sure. If you ever stop learning from mom, you've got problems.
Lot 49, Arrow, lay him down there for you, lay him down for you. Well trained, riding and driving. He's a very laid back attitude pony, and he is beginner safe. Lot number 50, here's Bourbon. Bourbon being Northwind Farm consignment. He's a gelding that was foaled in 2020. Make him a 5-year-old, a crossbred gelding. He is well brought to ride. He rides great in the arena. He will pick up both leads, stops, and back up. He moves off of leg pressure and direct reins. Bourbon has been on lots of trails. He does not mind the obstacles. He will cross the creeks and steps nicely over logs. He is sure-footed going the hills, going down the hills too. Bourbon is safe and gentle. He's 100% sound and healthy. Very young, coming with him. Here's a nice strawberry roan. Nice roan gelding. He is a crossbred. We don't know exactly. He's just a gelding. We don't have papers. Probably a quarter horse blood in him, I'm guessing. Lot number 50, a good red roan, safe and gentle, 100% sound and healthy. Lot number 50.
Anything any good?
So there's more things in there if you want some.
I got 10 balls. You best know.
He's easy on the eyes too.
Nice red round. Lot number 50, Bourbon.
Timmy's that kind of a horse that's been out there, done that kind of horse. Very broke.
If I'm not mistaken, online they have videos of him taking a pretty decent jump.
5-year-old gelding. Timmy in Northwind, he said, you know, there's a gelding that's done a few things. He's been exposed to a lot. He's done a lot of different things. Always aims to please you. He rides the very best. We're going to give you a high recommendation of a red roan that does it right. Lot number 51 is Johnny. Johnny be a grade halfling gelding, foal-in 22, and this will be a 3-year-old, consigned by Robert Miller. Miller's well started to ride and drive, stands to be groomed. He's a super cute guy, 100% sound and healthy. We're going to call him started riding and driving. Started with the riding and driving, guys. The story's kind of right in front of you. He'll be a 3-year-old halfling gelding. Lot number 51 with a 3-year-old gelding they call Johnny. He is well started riding and driving. He's seen both, done a little bit of both. Lot number 52. Lot number 52 coming in here. Here's Marshall. And Marshall is he's a gelding. Marshall is over 20. He's a 5-year-old. He's consigned by Daniel and Deborah Yoder at Rock Valley Farm, Strasburg. Marshall has been with us for the last year, Daniel says. He's very well trained to ride and drive. He has been driven out of the road by the school children. He also rides very well out on the trail or in the arena. He will load circles on either lead. He's a solid guy for the kids. Laid back, easy to get along with, traffic safe and sound. You see him get up over that pedestal. There's a gelding that's going to place you 5 years of age, number 52.
Viendo har det shorties quest för snöskier. Det är just för like rope gedala snöskier med speelt med nisch för en var snö för. And so on, them 7 to 10-year-old movies. Very
Pictures do not do him justice. That is a
Yeah, Daniel and Deborah said, Daniel says last winter that he had him farmed out, worked out. The kids that had him. He said the kids that had him roped the kids off. They dallied kids on skis, giving them rides on their skis. The pony done it all. Kids dallying off of him. He was pulling them around on the road with the skis. Here's a pony where I don't know if you're going to be able to actually see how good he is. He's good, he's right, he goes right into a canter, does it right, everything's right. A very, very unique size, just a great starter pony. You don't want to do that. Or if somebody had a real small mini, it might be a step up. But very uniquely sized. You gotta love him. They call him Marshall, guys, and he's gonna please you when you get home. All right, that was Marshall. Now we're up to lot number 53, and this is Ranger. Ranger is a Frisian quarter horse gelding. He was foaled in 21, making a 4-year-old, consigned by Weaver Equine. Weaver Equine of Fredericksburg, Ohio. Now, Ranger is well trained to ride and drive. He's traffic safe, and he is sound.
One trail rides and stuff. He's all really good. Alles.
All right, lot number 53. Once the horse step up there, you gotta like what the horse does. Here's a horse, all I can say. He's been on trail rides, he does everything right. He's A-OK in every respect. He's a Frisian quarter horse cross gelding, and he will do whatever you ask him. Maybe he's just a 4-year-old. Give him a stay, 4-year-old. Lot number 53, and it's Ranger. Nice, easy lope. You gotta watch the horse loping around out there going, he looks like he just gives you a good smooth ride. There's a big horse with a lot of common sense. For 4-year-old guys, you gotta like what you see. Trail rides, A-OK in every respect. Weaver Equine consignment, Weaver Equine here with lot number 53, Ranger. There you are. He is well trained to ride and drive. He's traffic safe, and he is sound.
Oh my gosh, here we have a tiny one, guys. I mean little.
Lot number 53, Ranger. Now we're up to lot number, we're not up to lot number 54. We're down to lot number 54. I got the smallest pony of the day, lot number 54. They call him Bo. He's a John and Joanna Hirschberger family consignment. He comes to you. He does so without the vaccination shots like the book stated. But other than that, everything's A-OK. Well trained to ride and drive. Watching how we saw this pony driving today quite a bit in the cart. He works in the cart, he rides, whatever you want to do, he's probably done it. Talk about a little guy with a little bit of spark to him. You gotta love the pony. Fold in 21, that would make him a 4-year-old. He's a 4-year-old only, and just for his size, just absolutely great confirmation. Talk about a cut down half. Have a look.
Is he cute as funny?
You're looking at lot number 54. They call him Bo. If you checked him out online, he's the little cut down half-finger guy. He's got that yellow color to him, like a palomino color. He's lot number 54, and he's coming to you with a good recommendation. If you've got some really small kids and you're ready to have something small for them to play around with and get to know the horse's mind, I'll tell you what, I got quite an opportunity here. Lot number 54, go. Lot number 55 is coming on. Lot number 55, Jarmer. Jarmer is an AQHA registered gelding, registered with Equine horses, consigned to the Northwind Farm. Now, he is well broke to ride. He rides great in the arena. He picks up both leads, stops and backs up. Jarmer will neck rein and move off the leg pressure. He rides English and Western. He has done cross trails and low jumps as well, cross rails and low jumps as well. Jarmer has been on the trail and is a great trail horse. He does not mind obstacles, and he won't cross the creeks. He's athletic, safe, gentle. Fun for the whole family, 100% sound and healthy. Lot number 55, guys, if you're looking for the palomino collar, I got quite a piece. Lot number 55, the registered 5-year-old quarter horse gelding, Jarmer. Okay, got a correction here. You might want to correct your catalogs. We don't have registration paperwork. So we're gonna sell without paperwork. But he is a 5-year-old. He's a 5-year-old and he is charmer and well broke to ride, does good out arena, back, picks up both leads, stops, backs up. He does her all. Good Palomino quarter horse gelding, lot number 55. Lot number 55, John, there he goes. One of the best looking riding geldings you'd want to see. Now lot number 56, here's something different, steel. A steel gray gelding. Now this is a Percheron quarter horse cross gelding, and he's consigned by Daniel and Deborah Yoder. Well trained to ride. He's a 21 model, just a 4-year-old. Well trained to ride. He rides English or Western. He's a confident, safe horse out on the trails. He would excel as a hot horse in the field or a dressage horse in the arena. He is fine with the ball, tarp, flag, and obstacles. An awesome horse that will stand out anywhere. 100% sound, no vices. I saw this horse working in here today. He was working under saddle. He was working without a saddle. He doesn't care. He just needs to please. Lot number 56. They call him Steel. A beautiful steel gray. Got just the right amount of draft blood in it. He'll carry you with ease. You gotta love what you see coming out across that bridge, guys. There's quite a going. Lot number 56, Daniel and Deborah Yoder of Rock Valley Stables with the consignment of a steel. He's a steel gray, Percheron quarter horse cross. Coming to you with a good recommendation. He is big, but he's athletic. He's very athletic, got a good, easy load to him. Going to look right off. You gotta like lot number 56. I'm actually a lot of you people been checking him out, guys. I don't know. There's no vices. Got a good, sweet recommendation. Lot number 56, Steel. Steel is a Daniel Deborah Yoder consignment with a good recommendation. He rides the best. English, Western, whatever you want to do. He's been ridden all over. He's 100% sound and no vices. Lot number 56. Lot number 57 isn't out. Lot number 57 is not here. We're looking for lot number 58, 59. Okay, I think we're ready to, I don't think we're riding. We're ready for the driving. I go back to lot number 1, and we start all over. Lot number 1. What we're looking for is a driving now. So you guys that are watching, looking for driving individuals, we're going to see whoever wants to show their horse driving. We'll give you a short stint in here driving, and won't be long.
You said 758.
this special, once in a lifetime individual. Now, this man we talked about, I think he's going to be great. 80 points, silver classified, stand up 81 points, he would have been a gold. That's as close as you can get. And then he's got a gold classified letter with the match card. So there you are. We're talking about lot number 1. And this time around, faithful excellence.
No, they're just not here yet.
And now, Daniel, I think this buckboard is going to be
Yeah,
sold.
and there's another seat on the outside that'll go with it.
Yeah, I want to make a notation of that. The buckboard you see being pulled in here, the vehicle he's using, there is a third seat out here that goes on the back, yet be a 3-seater, and it will sell tomorrow sometime.
Right after the fun auction.
Right after the fun auction tomorrow morning, it will sell. So there you go. Lot number 1 is in, faithful of excellence. We saw this well-bred mare in riding earlier and being driven now.
This time, didn't he?
Lot number 1, faithful of excellence, the well-bred, the highly well-bred, excellent 2019 model mare.
Where does the third one go?
Totally on the back, and it's almost out the back.
Oh, like hanging off the back of the. I think I might have figured out why it was rattling. Did you see how it was on there?
Lot number 4, we move ahead to lot number 4. Lot number 4 is Fancy Dream. The Danny Miller consignment here, put in April of 2021, I've got a 4-year-old mare. This mare is well-trained, single double, trained to ride, has been on farm machinery. You guys saw the mare ride, now she's being driven. She's a non-star M&M, on the bottom side, a willow. You got another one? Fancy Dream is about 60 days on her saddle. We talked about the saddle part. She did good. Now, she was ridden on the road, the traffic, she's okay. She was also in my lawnmower. This mare was working in lawnmower, and she's just fine. She sells open. They did not try to get her covered. She was not bred. She's lot number 4. She's a 4-year-old open mare, and that's pretty much the story. See her working here in the 4-wheeler vehicle.
That board had clasps on it like on a trunk, and it was metal on metal. I think that's why it was rattling, because you could see the things in there.
Lot number 4, Fancy Dream. Lot number 4, let's have a go. I think we might get lot number 5. Some of these I'm not sure if they're going to be into the driving or not. We'll try and cover them as we go. Well, I don't see the lot number 5. Lot number 6 and 7 are out. We talked about this beautiful team of mares when they were in here under saddle. They have been raised they're good. I've got Happy LPA, the Clipper Ridge LPA, I've got a Nutrition mare, and a Will's Cabbage mare. These mares, they're both mares, they are 3 and 4 years of age. And a Lewis Miller consignment at Triple Maple Farm, St. Joe, Indiana. So there you are. There you are. Excuse me, the 3 and 4 years old, working in a team here. If you want to put together a team of good-looking mares, matched and made it to a team. You gotta think about it. I'm talking about it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Are they gonna go 2 times the money or choice? What do you want to do? Tony, you're the dog. Okay, we're not sure yet if they're gonna be tied together 2 times the money or if they're gonna be choiced out to you. But I'll tell you what, if you're thinking about putting the team together,
They're about as perfect matched as you can get.
you gotta love the team. They're dapple, they're nice, they're colored, they got the great mane and tail, whatever you wanna do. Lot number 6 and lot number 7, with lot number 6 on the left-hand side, on the lead side being the 3-year-old. On the right-hand side, I've got a 4-year-old. Winner of the day at the LPA. There you go. Team of mares from Lewis Miller out in Indiana. Lot number 6 and lot number 7. All right, bring on what you got. Lot number 8, 9, 10. Bring them on. Bring them on. We're looking at lot number 10. Lot number 10 it is, and this is Will Magic Prince. They just call him Magic. And Magic, the Dennis Slavic consignment here in Chicopee, Ohio. And I was bred by Travis Dinky. This Magic is a 4-year-old that stands about 14-1. He's well trained to ride and drive. He's been driven and ridden all over. Okay, you heard the story. We drove this horse on all the state routes. I don't know how many times I had in the town, anywhere, whatever. He comes with the highest of recommendations. He's been tested for the eye thing. He's SCC negative. He's a Will Magic son and Brent the Purple guys. If you want pure class, have a look. Lot number 10. Will Magic Prince, OFHF. Just a 4-year-old. Yep, he'll stop, he'll back, he'll do whatever you want. He's lot number 10. You guys have been watching him. You like what you see. Lot number 10, Will Magic Prince, OFHF. Riding, driving, I don't care what you do. He's going to be stand out. Jacob, you think you can hang on to him? You might want to sharpen your fingernails.
People that are watching from home are commenting on how loud the birds are. I told them that they were singing for them at home. Apparently they can hear the birds real well. It's pretty really good.
Lot number 11. All right, ladies and gentlemen, line them up. We're looking at lot number 10, 11, 12, up through the teens, all the way through the teens to 20. Line them up. If not, bring what you got. We'll talk about them. Get paid to talk.
I know, right? Guys, these are going to be a little bit out of order because they're still trying to get everything hooked up. So just bear with us, okay?
Some of these guys I know do share carriage, yes, and Sarah Harness is going to be a little, but we can work with that. Lot number 25 is that Candy CND mare. She's the 6-year-old mare, the one that was veterinarian confirmed, totally ultrasounded in full. There's a breeding certificate and everything coming with the mare. You can register the baby. This is the one I call it the 2-in-1 package. She's bred to no less than Washington of Genesis himself. So there you are, Mill Creek Stables, Alan Byler of Middlefield, bring you a good-looking mare carrying a baby. She's a Milo CBA daughter. She broke single and double both, and you saw her riding as well. Been in all farm machinery. She's calm, easygoing. Here's a good mare.
Ciao, si sopra, anzi fuori per non
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you out in the barn area, get your horses lined up for the driving. We had luxury line in here. We jumped to number 25 now. So if you have to share harnesses or take time tacking around, we can do that. We'll talk about them when we get here. But we are ready. Line them out. Line them up all the way through, guys. We're looking for the driving portion of this preview. Whatever numbers you got, line them up.
Got in the office for a minute. Pretty good. I like those stupid dad jokes, you know, like the ones that really, like the little kids would like. Those tickle the crap out of me for some reason.
I try to not get too.
Right. Yeah, I don't like those. I just like the dumb ones. My husband tells me all the time, he said, sometimes I feel like that I'm talking to a kid. Well, you know, it just is what it is. It tickles me, so. We're waiting on a few more to come in, guys. We still got several more, so just
There'll be more coming on. We had lot number 25 in a little earlier, but bring on anything you've got. We're talking about the driving portion of this preview. I know there's quite a few horses planning on coming in driving. They're going to shift around a bit. Some of them share vehicles, they share harnesses. You won't have to get through that thing. But I want to show you some quality driving horses before we end this preview.
the people online at home, they know that I like those corny jokes too, because sometimes I tell it to them whenever I'm in a lull. I know they all think I'm crazy, but they keep coming back, so I guess something's working. So while we're just sitting here, guys, for you that are watching from Facebook or YouTube, keep in mind that you cannot bid from either one of those platforms. The only place that you can bid is from from the online bidding platform. So be sure that you register to bid. You're going to do that by going to bid.primechoiceauctions.com. Be sure that you fill out all of the indicated fields that it asks for you to fill out. Be sure that you guys are accepting the terms and conditions and that you are also putting a debit or credit card on file. You do not have to pay by that debit or credit card that you put on file, and you will not be paying through the online bidding platform. You will be paying the horse auction itself whenever they call you for payment if you were to win a bid tomorrow. You can set up hauling at that time. You can set up layover arrangements. You also have multiple ways that you can pay.
Lot number 19, Misty's Magic Mariah. Lot number 19, be a Dennis Schlummer consignment of Silver Maple Leaf Wine, Chicken Creek. And we're talking about a mare that you saw in here riding, just absolutely anything to please a rider. Now she's in here driving. That's the way she drives. She totally good about traffic. She's 100% traffic safe and sound. And you have the certified teeth man out, had her teeth took care of, everything's A-okay. The mare's coming to you with a clean bill of health, and she is great with kids. Misty is a very beautiful mare that has a unique pedigree for any breeding program. I think I talked about this mare, about how her pedigree, top and bottom, is not, it's really nothing you see a lot of. She would be an outcrawl with about any modern stallion out there today. Just a mare that is beautiful, beautiful. Any colt she had. Tell you what, you take this mare home, she's not going to make your stallion look bad with her babies, I'm telling you. Looking at lot number 10, Misty's Magic Mariah. Misty's Magic Mariah, PPRH. The Dennis Schlummer consignment coming to you with a full recommendation, absolutely guaranteed as far as you want to have one guaranteed. Everything's got to be right. Well-trained mare. Lot number 19, Misty's Magic Mariah. Number 15. Lot number 15, Ever and Forever HOF. Lot number 15, the Robert Eicher consignment. Ever and Forever HOF. Consignment Robert Eicher allowed the way is a standard of excellence daughter. Just never sold in 21. Make her just a 4-year-old, drove without the driver, likes people, willing learner, and has that standard of excellence, trainability, and attitude. Direct the work, does work, is a modern man with a modern pedigree. He's a big man, good looking man. Ever and Forever, lot number 15, Ever and Forever HUF, the 4-year-old mare with a good set of papers, standard of excellence, stanchions, ADNAC. You gotta like the blood you see on these papers. The Eicher consignment now, good story, good recommendation, likes people, willing learner. You gotta like her, she's trainable, she's got a great attitude. Just showing a little bit of dapples there on her ribs. There's a mare that's got a lot of class. Exiting now, lot number 15, ever and forever. Now we're looking at lot number 29 and 30. Here's that pair of geldings that I talked about earlier. They were in here and they had said they had not had an awful lot amount of riding time, and they were riding okay. These guys have been driven all over. They're Bob Montgomery consignment guys, and Montgomery brings a wheel of a pair. Hartford City, Indiana, Montgomery brings a pair. Both of them are Alabama's. Both of them are out of that good little White Masters mare. Hirschberger bred them out there in Danville, Ohio. These geldings are just, look at the class. Look at the class and the way they walk. Got a little bit of spark to them now. They're not deadheads. But you're going to like when you get home. You want to do something, you want to go out on the road, you want to trot someplace, they'll do it for you. They've also been to some of the farm machinery already. And they're going to come to you 2 times the money. 2 times the money on a pair of Alabama geldings.
Got you.
So there you are. We talked about a pair of geldings, guys. One pair of geldings, the best headsets in the business. They go right down and do a full day's work. They don't need a full day to do it. You see the picture there. They're standing there. They know what woe means. They've been to some farm machinery already, but they are very willing workers. Just a little bit of spark now, 2 times the money on a whale of a pair of geldings. Lot number 29 and 30.
Yeah, I got a whole list of questions.
Lot number 49 is in, so we'll talk about lot number 49. Here's a little pony we saw in here being ridden earlier. Javen Hirschberger had him in here. Here's the pony foaling 20 to 5-year-old consigned by John and Joanna Hirschberger family. Arrow is very well trained to ride a dry boat now. Arrow has a very laid-back attitude and is beginner safe. I'm going to let him show you what the pony can do, guys. I kind of told you all about him. There's really not that much I can say. He's a 5-year-old with a top recommendation. I think that's the one I call a cut-down quarter horse. That's kind of what he is. He's got the conformation, a great cut-down. He's got a little
And that is a sweet looking little pony. You're right. He looks like a little carousel horse. He's pretty as a picture.
Dad said make him try.
Got a cute little trot too. waiting on number 46. We think that's what's coming.
Lot number 46 it is. It's night. Lot number 46 is the Frisian Paint Cross gelding. And this gelding consigned by Daniel and Deborah Yoder of Rock Valley Stables of Strasburg. Knight is well trained to ride and drive. He is traffic safe and sound, been on many trails, and does very well. Now that was the riding, but guys, right now we're doing the driving. He drives very well. He does good. He's met semis out there on that small, narrow road that Dan lives on. He's met semis. He's good with the semis on the small roads. Here's a gelding. You know, I look at him, and some 4-year-olds look like 4 or 5-year-olds. He might have the look of he's just filling out. He's just filling out. And he's still game a little bit, but I think you're going to have a horse. It's going to be a standard. You can take him to a show, you can go anywhere in the country, you can go dressage. Knight is going to be a standard. Lot number 46, why to go? Lot number 46, there he goes. There goes Knight. Knight from Daniel and Deborah Yoder, Rock Valley Stables, Rock Valley Stable Consignment.
That was hit number 45. That was Knight. That's the one I was talking
That's
to you
lot
about
number
earlier.
20. It is lot number 20. Gotta turn my page here. Lot number 2. Lot number 20 is consigned by Ian Wanger to Yellow Rose Farm. This is Selena CDH. Selena CDH, she is an own daughter of Ephesian, produced so well on that farm down there in Mississippi. Byron Holland would probably have one of the best breeding programs to speak of in the country, and Ephesian with his main side. I've got an Ephesian daughter already with a Mission Wolf mother. She's from the old Canalilly Rosemary. We're talking about lot number 20 now. She drives in here. She's a well-mannered. She does ride as well. She does good in the driving. There you are. It says she's very versatile. She's a dependable horse. And she's a nice, reliable mare ready for her next home. Selena CDH, lot number 20. Lot number 20 is Selena CDH making her way out. You saw her. There you are. She's harness here. She also has been ridden some. Lions Girls rode her some. She is Selena CDH. Just a 6-year-old mare. Lot number 38, Amped Up, HOF. Being a Daniel Miller consignment from Old Pine Farm out in Panama, New York way. This time around, broke the ride drive. 10-year-old kids are riding him. He's a gelding. He was a gelding that foaled at 22. We're looking at a 3-year-old gelding. He's an accolade of Genesis. And you see him driving in here. He's an accolade of Genesis with a standard of excellence mother. Brad in the purple, just a 3-year-old. A young gelding he speaks very highly for himself. He's a rangy gelding. Got a lot of head and neck to him. He's a fairly long-bodied gelding.
Bye.
Lot number 38, AMFF, the Daniel Miller consignment of Panama, New York. Here's the 3-year-old Kelly. And you guys heard the story. Lot number 38 rides and drives some, does both of them some already. He is lot number 38 tomorrow. Lot number 40 is Winnipeg. Winnipeg is lot number 40. The Dennis Schlegel consignment of Silver Maple Wine, Sugar Creek. And he is, Winnie is well trained to ride and drive. You guys saw the riding area. He put on a performance for you riding. He's back in driving. He does ride and drive both. Been on trail rides. Winnie has also been in a lot of traffic. Been through town many a time. He sells 100% traffic safe and sound. And he is, everything's okay, and he is SCC negative. I have certified teeth man out, teeth removed, everything taken care of. Lot number 40, just told, make the 28th of 22, make him a 3-year-old. Guys, here's a 3-year-old that kind of walks, and he does everything with the maturity of an 8-year-old. I'm telling you guys, you get him home, you'll like him. Lot number 40, Winnipeg. I'll say this for the horse. Have you seen anything in here that does a better job? He goes by the opening, never turns his head, swings, cuts right into a turn, never hesitates. Guys, it's a 3-year-old with a whale of a recommendation. Lot number 40. Lot number 40, Winnipeg. There goes Winnie. We're up to lot number, well, I've got a few coming in yet, I certainly do believe. I think I've got a few coming in. You don't see anything, Amy? We'll hang on a few minutes. Attention, you guys out in the barns. I just want to let you know, this is kind of a last call for driving horses. If you got anything that drives, you want to show them driving, bring them in. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about them. Kind of the last call for the driving horses. We've still got time.
So you've been to the dome, but that's just SCC negative.
So melanoma is an eye cancer. Went with the third eyelid.
Lot number 21, Proximo of Genesis. Lot number 21, the proven breeder and trained to the hilt. He's trained as good as you'd ever want to train the stallion. Work him with a mare, work him all over, take him out in the 4-horse team, work him in the 4-horse hitch in all the farm equipment. He's done it. Lot number 54 is in. Lot number 54, here's the little, I call them a cut down halfling. Lot number 54 is Bo. John and Joanna Hirschberger formed consignment. John and Joanna Hirschberger family, it says actually. He does not have the vaccination shots, but in good health, everything's right. Well trained to ride and drive. Showing the driving in here. Somebody's going to have a lot of fun because here's a kitty pony. Here's a kitty pony. He'll put on a performance. He'll listen, he'll work. He'll go to work like a big old powerful draft horse, but he'll listen to the driver. He's going to listen to him. He's going to do what you want him to do.
Good.
Lot number 54, you guys that are watching online, you've seen the little pony. Yep, just enough spark to make him fun, but he definitely listens to his driver, or his rider, for that reason. We saw that as well. Complete all-around pony, coming with a high recommendation. If something's value be determined by how rare it is, I don't know what's going to stop this guy. He's rare. You can't find him. You can't go to Walmart and get one like this off of the shelf.
You're all right. Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, we're fine. Lot number 54, quite a pony go.
I think it's going to snow now. I think it's going to skip sleep and then start snowing. I'm not leaving home again until August without long handle underwear. It just, wow.
I got caught up in Michigan 2 weeks ago. We went to Walmart to buy.
That's what Eric's out doing now, trying to find him a coat.
We went to Walmart. It was just too cold.
Yeah.
I found a heavy sweatshirt, heavy gray sweatshirt that I finally. I had to have something.
Yeah. We were in Kentucky. I remember if it was last month or the month before last, and it was kind of like one of these deals. We looked at the weather. It was supposed to be in the 60s. You know, we didn't think anything about it. We got there and it was like this. We like to have froze to death, but they still had some stuff out, you know, then where you could get some jackets and stuff. And we went to Tractor Supply and bought clothes because it was just too cold. But it's almost the end of May. I mean, you don't think about, you know what I mean?
I went and got my heavy coat. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to wear that thing. It's comfortable even when it gets warm. I'm just going to wear it.
It was a smart move this morning. For you guys that are watching from home, the weather here today is, well, I told you earlier, it's been crazy, but it is unseasonably cold. I think we've had almost every season today except for summer. And I don't know where it went, but it's on vacation. And I'm really wishing it would come back.
You keep the notes from today for tomorrow.
Okay.
I think we've still got a few more coming in, guys. So just sit tight, hang on with us, because like you said earlier, there's several of these people that are sharing buggies and stuff. So just give them a few minutes to get stuff up here driving.
Might be almost done.
We might be close to getting done, yeah, because it's 5 o'clock, so we probably are on the tail end of it. But guys, if you haven't already registered to bid, be sure that you do so before sale time tomorrow. If you have questions, if you need help, reach out to me. We'll be more than happy to get you in touch with the consigners if you have questions on the horses. If you've got questions about online bidding, we can get those taken care of. All of the things. If you've got questions, just reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you.
Well, I wonder if I'd go to the restaurant. We got one coming.
If you want to go, I can read. If you want me to.
Lot number 28, lot number 28 it is, lot number 28, looks like a Robert Eichner assignment. And this is Miss Mountain Music. Miss Mountain Music, Roger Eichner at the Halflinger Home, Rockville, Ohio. And we're talking about an Alpha Gold daughter. This man is full of 22, make her a 3-year-old. I've got a 3-year-old Alpha Gold daughter with an accolade grandsire. On the bottom side is the Kentucky horse, Armani. Armani, he's produced very well, he's produced well. Talking about a 3-year-old mare, lot number 28.
You don't have to say nothing if he's the only guy.
Okay.
Nobody follows.
Okay. Very quiet, easy. He said it's a gilded, it may be a mare. Look at his nose. It is a mare. She's foaled for 2022, guys, with number 28. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to conclude the preview for today. Be sure that you guys are tuned in with us tomorrow. We're going to start at 10 a.m. You guys have a great evening. Thank you for spending the time with us today, and we will see you in the morning. Are you serious?